This story was originally posted by The Sun. Okay. Once again, this story was originally posted and reproduced with permission from The Sun. This is from the New York Post. Okay. The New York Post posted this August 29th. August 29th, 2022. And now, technically for me, it's still August 28th. I'm 2 hours, 3 hours behind everybody. So this story literally just came out, was reproduced today. Okay? Literally 2 to 3 hours ago. I'm on West Coast time. It is still the 28th for me. This story, as you can clearly see, August 29th, 2022. Let's get to it.
I could stroke twice and it'd take 2 steps. I'd do 4 strokes in a row and it would take 4 steps, and every time I stopped, this thing was stopping. So whatever it was following me. It wasn't just a coincidence or anything, and it was more of a stalk.
Okay, once again, the original story was posted November 22nd, 2021 by The Sun. And then the New York Post literally just reposted this now. Why would the New York Post repost a story about a dog man in Australia? Listen, you want to go down the rabbit hole, get your get your gear, get your helmets, get your rope, get your cables, right? So let's get into it. A man has bizarrely claimed he was stalked by a terrifying dogman monster in the Australian outback, and even says he has picture proof. The fisherman called John Wiley claims he was left petrified for a month after encountering the supposed half dog, half human creature on 2 separate occasions. Speaking on the Believe Paranormal UFO podcast, the Aussie insisted he was followed by what he has branded a dog man and claims he thought he was going to be killed. John was fishing from his kayak on Boxing Day last year when he says the first incident happened. I noticed that every time I took a stroke with the paddle of my kayak, whatever this thing was, it was taking a stride to each paddle I was taking. I stopped for a bit and the sound stopped in the bush too. And I thought it was a bit odd. So I took off paddling again. And sure enough, as soon as I started to paddle every stroke, this thing would take a step. So whatever it was, this thing was following me. It wasn't a coincidence or anything. It was more of a stalk. Freaked out, John took a snap and claims he captured the dogman on camera. The creature, I actually got it in a photo. What I think it is, I've spoken to a few people and I reckon it's a dogman, he added. And that I couldn't go back to the area to check it out by myself. I was petrified for a month after it. I was waking up in the middle of the night and seeing the creature in my dreams. Although he was petrified, John once again returned to the bush for another fishing trip and says he heard a bit of a bang, followed by the sounds of someone or something running. As it was running, it was smashing trees out of the way, he added. I don't know if they were breaking or it was hitting them. You couldn't see what the bush was like because it was so thick. John said the dogman then started to roar as he spent 10 minutes trying to escape back to safety of his car. Now here's the picture he snapped. It's dead center. Whatever it is in the dead center of this picture, it's something. And then let's continue. I never heard anything like it in my life. It would roar and then it would take a breath in. Then the breath it was taking was actually louder than the roar it was doing. This creature just went to another level and it was crazy. I could hear in my head something saying, go now or you'll die. It wasn't my own voice, my own consciousness. It was something else. That 10 minutes was probably the longest in my life. I thought I was going to be killed. I had no weapons, didn't even have my fishing knife, no phone service. Now that is the creature that circled in the middle. It's something. Now, do I see a possible snout? I could see a snout. But then once again, what I see may be something different to 10, 15, 20 different people. I think I see an outline of a snout. But hey, let's continue. Despite his outlandish claims, John has insisted that he's not barking up the wrong tree with his suggestion of a dogman existing and fears someone could get hurt. I heard about the dog man and thought it was a joke, but actually I've had encounters with it now and it's terrifying, he said. Now, if we look at the picture on the right, it's blown up. You can see a clear snout. See, there's the snout, or what I would believe is a snout, right? Okay. I wouldn't be putting myself out showing these photos if it was fake, or I didn't know that there was actually something there. That's the main reason I came forward. I'm worried that someone's going to go missing or get hurt, and I'll have it in the back of my mind that I should have told someone about that. Once again, this story appeared November 22nd. The original story appeared November 22nd, 2021, reproduced by the New York Post today. Once again, why would the New York Post repost this? About a dog man in Australia. Y'all make it make sense. Have a good one. Peace.
How to sign up for OTWTube. Type in OTWTube in your browser. It will bring up the home page. Then you click the little man with the plus sign to open up an account. Use your best email, select a username, and then enter a good, secure password. Now you're at the home page. Click the key to log in to your account using your password with your username. Now search in the search bar for OTWTube, which is the page we're going to subscribe to. Click subscribe, click add as friend, as well as click where the videos are. Click on a video to view, like that video, as well as comment. And your exercise is done. Thank you for your support.